Hey there, how you doing? This is Coach Carvel Bailey. Welcome to another episode of Lunch and Learn. All right. Um, Today we're gonna talk about um, three things that could be um, hurting your athlete. Right. Three things why most athletes are not game ready. Why is your athlete not game ready? What are they doing? What are they not doing? To where when they get in the game, they just aren't ready. All right. So I'm gonna break this down in a minute. We'll be right back in exactly a minute and 31 seconds. Share this. You're gonna want to share it.
I had a system for scoring, and I was not creative like Spree or even Earl. And so I had an analytical approach to the game. I had 9 spots on the left, 9 spots on the right, 4 spots from the front of the rim to the top of the key, constituting 22 spots. And that's where I wanted to get my shots every single night. And so when I see the court, I don't see the baseline, I don't see the foul line, I don't see the top of the key. That's what you may see. But what I see is a grid. And that was my grid. And that's my game was built within that grid pattern. And that's how I scored my points, is based on those 9 spots on each side of the floor, and there's 4 spots there. And then there's only 5 ways you can be defended. If you're on the left wing, only 5. Send me right, send me left, play me tight, give me the jump shot, or overplay me. That's the only 5 ways you can defend me. And so I have 5 counters to the 5 different ways you're going to defend me. All right? And then I'm going to go to one of my 9 spots, and you're not going to stop me.
Man, where were you at when I played? I needed that mathematical equation.
That was my game every single night, and that's how I played the game. And you're not going to stop me.
That's
period.
incredible. That is incredible. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
All right, how you doing? It's Coach Carvel Bailey. Let me know where you're learning from. All right. So that was an excerpt from the great Bernard King. All right, the great Bernard King. If you don't know, if your athletes don't know about the great Bernard King, please go and do the research on Bernard King. All right. So again, we're talking about it, right? We're talking about 3 things that may be hindering your athlete from being game ready. So the first thing, first and foremost, right? Again, I got my notes. Got about 15 minutes for you. The reason why most athletes are not game ready is because they're lost in translation, right? So let me get through my teaching, and then I'm gonna get to the comments, I'm gonna get to the questions. That's how we'll do this, all right? Let me get through my teaching, and then I'll go through the comments and questions, about 3-4 minutes answering those, all right? So if you got questions, comments, don't leave. Make sure you stay here, share this with somebody else. So most athletes are lost in translation. Here's what that means, right? Most athletes get frustrated and they aren't as productive as they can be because they don't understand the language of basketball. And each coach may speak in a different language, even though they're saying the same things. And so because of that, most athletes don't understand how to translate what one coach is saying from what another coach is saying, from what they learned over here, what they learned over there. They aren't able to take it and say, oh, this is what it is, put it all together, all right? So that's the bonus. I gave you the bonus first. Most athletes are lost in translation. Now, here's the 3 reasons why your athletes may not be game ready. Well, you get a lot of athletes, right? They go, y'all call it training. They go training, they go in the gym, they do other things, they go shoot around. You spend all this money with all these different people, strength coach, shooting coach, trainer, all of these things. But when they get in the game, something is broken, something is missing, and they're not being as productive, effective, or efficient as they can be. So I'm gonna help you out, right? Simple, 3 simple things. The issue most times why athletes aren't game ready, again, lost in translation. So confidence, they don't have the confidence to to do the things that's necessary. Now, confidence stems from repetition. The more you do something, the more confidence you have when you do it. Does that make sense? So if your athlete is not getting reps, they're not going to be confident. So what type of reps, coach? Okay, I got it. It makes sense. If my athlete is not getting reps, they're not going to be as effective as they should be. I got that, Coach Bailey. All right. Well, how do they get effective reps? First and foremost, is your athlete going to gain speed in everything that they do in their workout? Most athletes aren't going to gain speed the entire workout. Most athletes aren't going to gain speed the entire game. Most athletes aren't going to gain speed the entire time they're on the court. So here's what's happening. Athletes are going 40%, then they're going 80, then they're going 10. Then they think they can go 90, but they're only really going 55, right? The more that your athlete goes game speed, the more your athlete will be able to go game speed. I'm going to say that again. Sounds elementary, sounds fundamental. The more your athlete is able to go game speed, the more your athlete is able to go game speed. So now when it's time for the game, right? Now when it's time for the game and everybody's playing game speed, they're going to be more tired because, oh yeah, so y'all ain't seen, right? I got Barry right there, President Obama, and then Dr. King right here, right? Great men. I'm sandwiched, right? Surrounded by great men, right? Even in my own circle, right? You got to create your own environment, right? You got to create your own environment. So I'm surrounded by people that I think is like great men, two great men I'm surrounded by. So game speed. If your athlete isn't going game speed, they're not going to be able to go game speed. They're going to get winded. They're going to get tired. When they get tired, their mind is going to go, right? So then the confidence lacks, all because they're not going game speed. And when the game started, now everybody, right? They're not used to that same move that your athlete's trainer is teaching them. They're not teaching them to do it game speed. All right? Okay. I'm either help some trainers or I'm going to put some trainers out of business. I'm going to help some trainers right now, or I'm going to put some trainers out of business. If your trainer is not getting your athlete to do these three things that I'm talking about, you should probably find another trainer because they're ineffective. If your trainer, right, that's what y'all call it. I don't call it trainer. I hate that word, right? I despise that word, trainer. We do player development, right? But if your trainer doesn't follow these three things, you should get another trainer. Now, to my trainers out there, if you're listening to these three things, that's going to put you above everybody else. If you're listening to these three things, it's going to put you above everybody else. So the first thing, right, that we're talking about is game speed. How can your trainer help your athlete go game speed if they doing all this and they don't really understand what they're doing, but your trainer got them doing it anyway? You can't go game speed if you don't understand something, right? So your athlete has to understand it so that then they can own it, then they can perfect it, right? They have to understand it. What are we doing? They have to own it. How can I do it my way, right? So game speed, that's number one. The second thing is game shots. What Bernard King said, right? Does your athlete get game shots when they're working out with whoever they're working out with, in their own time with their friends, whatever? Are they getting game shots? I go in the gym sometime and I just look at players. I just go and look. They're shooting one leg and off here, half court, right? Like, is that the shot you're going to shoot in the game? I remember walking in practice one, actually pregame. We was about to have a shoot around, pregame. And one of my players was standing up. The bleachers wasn't even pulled out yet. They were standing on top of the bleachers and they were shooting from on top of the bleachers. I think we ran suicides before that game. I think whatever they had on when I walked in the gym, I think everybody was on the baseline, whatever clothes you got on. Because nobody was a leader enough to tell that dude, get your dumb ass down from them bleachers. That ain't what we doing. Game shots. Is your athlete getting game shots, right? Do they know what's a good game shot, right? That'll lead me into my next point. But are they getting game shots? Are they getting shots they'll get in the game? Bernard King said he knew what shots he was going to get in the game. Those were the shots he worked on. He didn't work on no shots he wasn't shooting in the game. So is your athlete getting game shots? The reason why they're not game ready is because they haven't worked on the shots that they get in the game in their personal time. Does that make sense? So now the game come up, now the defense is giving them different things or not giving them different things, and they haven't seen it before, right? Again, lost in translation. Now they can't get that shot up. So are they getting game shots? But more importantly, are they getting to their game spots? Right? Are they getting to their game spots? Here's what that means. Do they know which spot they're more effective at, more effective in? Go back and watch what Bernard King said. Go back to the beginning of the video and watch what Bernard King said. Legend. But are they getting to their game spot? Chris Paul, the elbow, that's his spot. If Chris Paul gets to the elbow, it's buckets. And he knows it. So are they getting game shots from their game spots? So let me put it all together. Here's the three things, right? The bonus is lost in translation. They don't understand the language. So it makes them less confident because they don't know what's going on. But here's the three things why your athlete is not ready. They're not going game speed, getting game shots from their game spots. I'm going to say it again. Go game speed and get game shots from your game spots. And if you do that long enough, you'll be game ready, regardless of what environment the game is set in. All right? That's all I got for you today. That's all I got for you today. We got somebody on YouTube again that's kind of, I don't know what they're saying or what they're doing. All right? Anybody got any questions? Oh, before I go, let me say happy birthday to my mama. Happy birthday, mama. Love you. Right? Happy birthday to my mama. We still have our Saturday player development going on, right? Reach out to me. You want to get your athlete registered or sign up on Saturday for that, as well as keep your notifications on, right? We got one last holiday offer going to be released Saturday, right? We got it for no matter you and your athlete, all right? Whatever you need. Do you need more clarity for your athlete? Do you need more resources for your athlete? Or do you need me to roll out the red carpet and give you the whole college and recruitment ready experience? We're going to have it. We're going to have whatever you need. You just got to get ready to go get what you want. All right? That's all I got for y'all today. Lost in translation. All right? Game shots, game spots, at game speed. I hope this helped, right? If you watch this and you didn't take notes and you have an athlete, you're doing your athlete a disservice. If you watch this video and you have an athlete that plays basketball on any level and you don't have them sit down and watch this, you might be their biggest problem, because this is helpful for them. I'm out. All right. No questions, no comments. That sounds good to me. All right. I'll holler at y'all on the Black Hand side. All right. Peace.
Yo, just so you understand it, this is Coach Carvel Bailey's program with the spirit of Bob Hambry. This is Blessed to Ball, helping athletes, and we represent. Study your craft, your mentality leads to excellence. It's all about your mindset. We'll never stop addressing this, so be positive and not a pessimist. Confidence took James Harden higher. If you really want it, it ain't gonna be easy. It's gonna be hard as carbon fiber, but we got you. From counseling to workshops, we do it. You'll go farther with a scholarship. We'll help you get recruited. Yo, anyone can dribble and shoot, but it's the ones who study basketball internally that make it to Duke University. Knowledge goes around. The game is played from the neck up and not from the shoulders down. This is Blessed to Ball, helping you with obstacles. The athletes are the rocket. Blessed to Ball is the rocket fuel. If you hit a wall, we can help you slowly climb it. So keep a Mamba mentality like Kobe Bryant. Blessed to Ball. Cherish the opportunities that you have. Blessed to Ball. Use your mentality to master the craft. Blessed to Ball. Come join our team, it's a new day. Follow our steps and watch how much better you play. Blessed to Ball. Cherish the opportunities that you have. Blessed to Ball. Use your mentality to master the craft. Blessed to Ball. Come join our team, it's a new day. Follow our steps and watch how much better you play. Yo, Coach Carvel Bailey. Hey, listen to your coach, man. He ain't no scrub off the street. That man got credentials, academic and street. Believe it. And my name is Strategic.